So I've actually already made a video on this location. Kinda. See, back in the day, people didn't know what the hell this place was called. Now we know it's Falls Lake. But back before we had the new map, many people called it Ekron. But because of all the confusion with the name, I said screw it, it's now called Speville, the first annexed territory of my great Zomboid nation. And see, I thought Ekron was Speville, but now I know that's not the case, so to get rid of any confusion, I'm gonna go ahead and claim this new Ekron into my territory as well. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. But now let's talk about New Ekron. Why should you travel there? Well, it's the second smallest of the new locations added in Build 42, but don't let that fool you. There's plenty to do in this town. It's the most western location in the game, and the closest town to the new spawn location, Echo Creek. The town is only slightly larger than Rosewood, and the zombie population reflects that. The outskirts and suburbs of the town are pretty tame, but when you get to the heart of the town, shit can get a little crazy. Also, a fair warning to those who like to drive a bit over the speed limit. Someone decided to park their train in the middle of the street, so you might need to take an alternate route to travel across the train track. But now let's get into what is in Ekron. The two locations that stick out to me are definitely the college and the fire station. The college is the largest location in town, which will be great for finding books, and the fire station is always a great place to find some good weapons. The next notable location in town is the shopping area in the heart of town. This is where you'll find the most loot and the most zombies. In this area we have a pharmacy, bank, produce store, and gun store. Always love those. Then a little bit up the road is a very nice building that seems to be a restaurant bar style place with pool and gambling at the top floors. And in the basement is a most likely illegal boxing ring. So if you want to fight zombies in a more stylish way, I think this is the perfect place for you. Then right above that is a clothing store with a nice apartment above that could make for a lovely home. Then above that is a doctor's office, bookstore, electronics store, and another restaurant slash bar. So that's the business area of town where most of the loot is, but there's still plenty this town has to offer. There's a post office that we really don't care about, a gas station at the southern end of town, with a church to the left of that. We will get back to that church later because that building holds some dark secrets. Next we have a factory with a lot of gnomes for some reason, and then an abandoned factory at the northern end of town that is hella creepy and has holes in the floor, so if you go there, be very careful and make sure to bring a flashlight. And we have a liquor store. With this plus the two bars, honestly this town might be one of the best locations in the entire game to get alcohol, so if you are the type of guy that enjoys to not be fully conscious half the time, I recommend you come to Ekron. But even besides the looting locations, Ekron has some nice places to live all around the outskirts, especially if you're the farming type or you're into the whole animal husbandry part of the game. But a lot of the houses around Ekron have farms and areas to raise livestock. Two places I noticed are to the northwest of town. They're just nice secluded houses with plenty of space and they have area for animals. But now let's get back to the church, the dark secret of Ekron. And shout out to Genuine Toad because I would have no idea about this place if it wasn't for a video. So basically this church has a basement which acts as a morgue. Creepy but not surprising since there is a graveyard right outside the church. But see, the thing is, if you bring a sledgehammer down here and destroy this metal thingy and then this wall, you'll see a door. Go through it and down the stairs, and you'll eventually enter this room. Now, as we can all tell, this room ain't good. It's got bad vibes. I don't know what the hell was going on in here, and I don't want to. This is one of those things where if I found it in real life, I'd say nope and walk the hell out of there and never return. I don't fuck with demons, and if there's any place in this world where there are demons lurking, it's gonna be in this room. So very cool secret room, no idea how people found this. I guess you could make it into a base, you know, if you're completely psychotic, but yeah, I just had to share that. So that's Ekron. Not a huge town, but it is filled with lots to loot and explore. It has a decent few areas to make a base, and it's the newest addition to my Speville territory. Except for that church, we don't claim that. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think of New Ekron. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.